What's up guys? Happy Motivation Monday. Sorry this video is a little bit late. My life has been insanely crazy lately. Today I want to talk about passion. I want to talk about how to find your passion. And I myself had some difficulty with this last year. As you all know, I was in my corporate job and I was lost. I really wanted to find that thing that made me so excited to wake up every morning and like something I could excel at that I loved. And I was doing fitness at the time, but I told myself that I couldn't make a career out of fitness and that it wasn't really for me. I didn't really want to coach people. I didn't want to do it full time. And looking back on it, it was an excuse. It was a way for me to cop out of going after the thing that I really loved that would be very hard to do. Like obviously starting from like nothing in the fitness world isn't easy. There's a lot of competition. And for me to leave my corporate job and, you know, the expectations that everybody had for me, the salary I thought I needed, the recognition and achievement from that company I used to work for and all the peers that I used to work with, I was really scared of not even letting people down, but of not doing what other people thought I should do. I was running someone else's race, trying to cross someone else's finish line, and I wasn't very good at that job because I fucking hated it. Like I hated it. It was awful. And I actually got this DM from someone who I think was like this guy who was a business partner at my old job. Anyway, he had tried unsuccessfully for like months to contact me to ask me out. Unprofessional, by the way. And after I ended up leaving, it was like a few months later and I got this DM from the guy and he's like, hey, remember that time that you worked at so-and-so company and you didn't sell anything? And like that fucking hurt me because I was upset that I didn't see it through, that like I wasn't successful at it, because I like to be successful at everything that I do because that's the way I am. And it bothered me like really deep inside because I was like, you know, like I wasn't good at it. And the other thing was I wasn't good at it because I didn't want to do it, because software sales is actually like really freaking boring. It's like so soul sucking. For some people, they love it. They wake up in the morning. It's like what lights their soul on fire or whatever. For me, not so much. So all that to say is during that year, I was trying to figure out what my passion was. And I knew it inside of me. I knew it was fitness, but I was scared to acknowledge what my passion was because that would mean that I would actually have to stop making excuses and stop being afraid and do something about it. And I did end up doing something about it in October. I just quit one day, just like not gonna do it anymore. And I figured it out after that fact. Like I didn't really have a plan, I just kind of went for it. So whenever I hear someone say, I'm trying to find my passion, but I don't know what it is, I'm gonna call your bullshit on that one, because every person has something deep inside of them that they know excites them, that they're very good at, that not a lot of other people are good at. And I read a book recently called The Entrepreneur Rollercoaster by Darren Hardy. And one of the topics in this book was finding your passion. He says to be very good at, you know, being an entrepreneur, you need to love what you do and be passionate about it. And he hates it when people say they can't find their passion. And it's like, okay, well, where is it? Like, is it under the bed? Is it like hidden in the closet? Like, what did you do with it? He says that everyone at the end of the day has something that like really excites them, and he compares it to electricity. Like even though the lights are off, the electricity is still running through the walls, but it's up to you to turn on the light switch to like ignite that passion. And there's a few different types of light switches. So you have people who are passionate about the what, the actual thing. Like I'm passionate about fitness and I love that. And then there's a why, like why do you do it? Is it because you want to motivate and inspire people? Is it because you love making money? And then there's the how. Like, do you love doing things with excellence? Like, if you're a housekeeper, do you pride yourself on being like the best, most like detailed housekeeper in the world? And then the who. Like, who are you doing it for? Is it for your mom to provide for her? Is it for your significant other, your children? So he says that like every person and their passion like is ignited by one of these switches, some more than others, or maybe multiple, but it's up to you to figure out how to ignite it and to stop avoiding it. Saying that you don't know what you're passionate about is often an excuse to go after what you're really in love with, what excites you. I've seen this so many times with my own friends who are too afraid to start something of their own because that would mean that they actually have to acknowledge what they want to do and do something scary, which would be quit and, you know, maybe tell people who are pressuring you, who are trying to lead you down their race, down that road, that you don't want to go down that road anymore. And that requires having some hard conversations. So I understand it's scary. I've been there, and I just wanted to put this video out there because, you know, I've had a few friends approach me lately who tell me that they don't know what they're passionate about, and I'm calling your shit. And I hope you're watching this. So anyway, that is my Motivation Monday for you all. I encourage you to stop avoiding what you really like to do, accept it, and just freaking go for it, because life is too short to waste your time trying to run someone else's race. So that's it for this Motivation Monday. Hope you all enjoyed it, found it useful, and I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.